Hey guys, this is Jazzy Jeff here with a very special edition of In the Store at 4. I am manning down the Fortress today, so there may be a little bit of a break just in between video footage. So just giving you guys the heads up. I do have a partner in crime here that should be able to hold down the fort. So that is that guy right there. And today's episode is probably not going to be as long as other episodes normally are. So I do see that I have one viewer. So thank you guys for watching. Obviously, this is episode 14 of In the Store at 4. And first up, as always, today is the last day of June. So I just want to remind you guys, anybody that is watching or anybody that is in or near State College, today is the last day to get these deals. So obviously I will go over these deals one last time. And so sorry if I seem a little distracted, like I said, manning the store. So what is going on with the comments? Oh, okay, comments will appear here. Cool. So I have my comments turned on. Colin Richards, if you're watching, thank you. So as I said before, guys, we're still doing the buy one, get one free deals on all of the Retro Rack titles, so do not forget that. And we are still doing the free Xbox One and PlayStation 4 free game with the systems, of course. So if you get a system, you get a free rack game, used rack games. Keep that in mind. Colin Richards, thank you for the comment, of course. And like I was telling everybody before, this guy will take over the show if I get busy. Okay, we got Plank here. And actually, sir, if you want, I could start ringing you up here real quick. Thank you.
What's your PS2s run for?
PlayStation 2s go for $45. We have them in both slim and, of course, the fat model.
Same price?
Both same price, yep. All has been tested and cleaned. Keep in mind, with the buy one, get one free sale, you can get one more.
We have some more that we're going to get. So.
Sweet. So thank you guys for bearing with me. Obviously, today's show is a little haywire, a little different.
What's a Retron's run for?
Essentially, they just kind of run.
I know depending how big it is.
Yeah, like 69 for the 3, 54 for the 2, 144 for the 5. Yeah.
Okay.
And we do have those. We have a used 5 as well as a used 2.
The Super Boy?
That's the one that'll play Super Nintendo games. Yep. Oh, how much? I'm sorry. That is 99. So 100. Yeah.
I think it's.
Nicole, Amazon, love you guys. Thank you so much, Nicole. And Colin Richards, oh man, an uncensored behind the scenes look at Jazzy. Yes, guys, you're going to kind of see sort of an uncensored for sure. I figured, whatever, man. I'm going to be busy. Don't want to make you guys wait. I know you expect the show at 4 o'clock. So I figured, you know what? Just go ahead and do it. And it's kind of cool because then you guys are sort of the customer. You're sort of experiencing what we do here at Cartridges Galore. So I appreciate you guys. And I do have a free poster giveaway today. So do keep that in mind. I will be announcing that shortly here. It's going to be Crash Bandicoot related because today is the day that the new Crash Bandicoot game comes out. Nicole Anzanlone, I used to travel to Altoona until you opened in state. Made my day. That's awesome, Nicole. So we got you coming here now. That's right. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Paul Laetus, thank you once again. Chaos in the shop is good news for the shop. Yes, it is, Paul. Thank you for watching, of course. Paul, I will be giving away another poster again. You have a chance to win. Everybody has a chance to win, of course. All right. So getting some games typed in here. Universal Studios. That's a pretty cool one on the GameCube. Going out the door.
I was looking for it last time we had a GameCube.
Yeah, this is a fun one.
I had it years ago and it was pretty neat. Plus they took some of those rides out. They don't have.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. A lot of these rides are not there anymore. That's absolutely true. All right, guys. So obviously, with today being the special release of the Crash Bandicoot game, I got Crash Bandicoot footage on the TV, of course. I guess it's sort of like Crash Bandicoot Day. And I went around the store and dug out some of the Crash Bandicoot titles that we have, so I figured I'd just show them off here. We don't have much left because the customers have been buying them up, but we do have Crash Bash. I love this game. Lots of fun. Awesome multiplayer game. It's a great party game. It's going for $15.37. We have it in stock, ready to be sold. Complete inbox. Can't go wrong. Lots of fun. So that is that. And then on the Xbox, I've never played this before, but it looks pretty cool. I looked up a little bit of footage of it before the stream today. And this is Crash Twin Sanity. So it looks pretty crazy. This is on the original Xbox. I believe this may be one of the titles that is that should work with the new Xbox One down. You know, the new Xbox One X. This should be compatible with that. But either way, it's Crash Bandicoot, and I know that you guys are going to pick this up because we have some hardcore Crash Bandicoot fans in the house for sure. Okay. As always, this is just a quick shout out to the people that watched the show last week. I thank you guys so much for participating and checking out the. I showed Power Glove. I had the Power Glove on last week, and I was playing Super Glove Ball, and look what we got in, guys. We got in Super Glove Ball on the Nintendo Entertainment System, only $4.37. So I told you guys, every so often these games come in. So you gotta stay consistent and just keep coming in and popping in and seeing what we have, because you never know when these games are going to come in. So there it is, Super Glove Ball. Now we have it. It's for sale. We got the glove. We got the Power Glove game. What's stopping you, man? You guys should be busting down the doors, busting on through, coming on in. Another quick kind of shout out here. I had talked about this before. I believe I'm not sure what episode it was. Maybe an earlier episode 7, episode 8. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But I had brought up Solar Jetman and how much I love it and how much fun it is. Well, we finally have it complete in box. Here it is, another $15 game. And look at that cover. Look at that awesome spaceship with eyes shooting laser beams. And it's hilarious because that does not happen in the game. That never happens in the game. As a matter of fact, you don't even fly this ship. This is the mothership that lets you out. Yeah, Solar Jetman, Colin Richards. This is the mothership that lets you out, and you actually fly a smaller ship. So it's kind of interesting that they show this cover and like all these weird looking like plant alien things. Like none of that stuff's in the game. So it is a wacky cover for sure, but it is a very, very awesome game. There's the back of it. Yes, manual is included. Yeah, this is complete, and I'll actually even kind of pop it open. I know you guys normally enjoy that, so I can just kind of angle this up a little bit here. So, yep, there it is. There is the Solar Jetman manual, and there's usually cool pictures and stuff in here. I love showing you guys these manuals. Unfortunately, a manual is never really getting. See, that's what I mean. Like, that's what your spaceship looks like, and you're actually that little tiny spacecraft. So it's weird how the cover of the box, kind of shows the mothership taking off and firing, and false advertising, man, for sure. But it's still a great game. It is absolutely a great game. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. So you got a kind of a neat look at the aliens. So those are pretty cool. Those are pretty neat. So, crystal snappers, saucer forcers, the limpet cannon. Never know, man. These games just had such imagination and just neat, cool, descriptions of things and all kinds of cool goodies for sure. So, awesome flying game. There's obviously a lot going on with gravity, and the gravitational pull at different planets is different. You have to power up your ship and get power-ups throughout the game. Very intense, very detailed. There's also a password system so that you don't have to play it all in one night, because I'm pretty sure it's a pretty long, intense game. So there you guys have it. The jazzy bonus kind of pick of the week is Solar Jetman. And look at that. We also have it loose for $5. So for those that don't want the case or the manual, well, we do have it loose as well. Once again, guys, like I said, we have it here. We got it all in the store at 4. Come on down to State College, cartridges galore, and snag yourself some Solar Jetman. All right, guys. So, as always, you guys like when I do an official pick of the week, and this week is no exception to that, of course. So, today's official Jazzy pick is a different one. It's one that I don't normally talk about or show. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'm going to pause this here. If you actually want, I can finish ringing you up here, buddy. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you getting that?
Dude, that is great. Thank you guys for watching, of course.
Hey.
So, thank you everybody just for hanging on tight for a moment. Yeah, well, I normally do a live show Friday in the store.
That's
but
actually pretty cool, though.
today I'm by myself, so I'm kind of just manning everything. So, I hope you guys don't mind.
Oh, no, I think that's pretty cool.
You guys don't have any 360 power adapters?
We may actually.
It's the Jasper motherboard one with the fan in the side, the white version.
Okay.
It's got the metal clips on the 2 circular plug-ins.
I could double check
I got one for
see
free,
if I have any
and
extra
the
ones.
thing's all electrical taped and shit. As soon as you plug it in, it stays on for, like orange or yellow for a second, and then it switches right to red.
Gotcha.
I can't even test it without power going to it correctly.
I actually explained to her you were trying to do a show because she's a YouTube fan.
Oh, okay, fantastic. Yeah, exactly. And we're starting to put our stuff
She
on
uses
YouTube.
the Wii
now.
U for more than that than playing a game. Hey.
But yeah, guys, this is kind of just every day in the life, just ringing up customers here. Nothing too crazy. All
Here,
right.
kiddo. Hey, look.
Now these titles are not part of the buy one get one free.
Okay.
So if you want, you can either find another one, and if you can't find anything else, then I'll just make that one it.
Okay.
If you want. But I'll give you guys a second if you want to look around.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's another one he can find that he wants. Oh, yeah.
I already have it on the hard drive though, babe.
Oh, okay.
Good choice.
No, it's not. I already have it on the hard drive. It's just that new Wii's not modded yet, so.
I actually like their symbol of the NES.
You guys have a graphic 16 in here, huh?
Yes, we.
Ouch,
yes, we do.
ouch. You don't have one on the side, do you?
No, unfortunately,
That
not a
hurts.
loose
280
one.
for graphic 16.
But
For the graphic
it's
16.
in the
$100.
box,
Ken
that's
Wozak, day in the
why.
life. Oh, here he is, Mr. Ken Wozak. Thank you guys, by the way, for just kind of hanging out. He's gonna man the fort for now.
Yeah, I know. I won't forget it. It was just pouring a second ago today.
It's always how it goes, you know what I mean? You come in, it's pouring, then you leave, it's fine.
It was slightly raining on the way up, and then once we got into town, it was just pouring. Oh, Friday. That game's actually better than the new one that they released, which is really sad. Half this stuff in here.
Alright, man,
we
so
had
3 of your
already.
games are free, so the total altogether is $51.11. Thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah, we got Plank holding down the fort. Alright, so out of 60.
It's Crash Bandicoot.
This one's bound to be a game.
Yeah, that is the second one.
She said it, not me. Hey, did you see there's a Shadow Doll over there? And Tails. And Silver Sonic. Knuckles.
All right.
You have too much stuff as it is, kiddo.
$8.89 is your change. Let me just grab your receipt.
How long you guys been up here?
About 3 months now, just about.
I saw it a while ago. But we normally go to that side and we don't come over this way. But after I seen that you guys had one here, I was like, all right.
Totally. All right, man. Well, don't forget, yeah, like I said before, we're always taking trade-ins and stuff. And
I had some stuff in the car. I just wanted to see what you did first before.
Yeah, man, not a problem.
Because do you guys take the fit boards?
Nah, not really. Yeah. Because we have one right now, and it doesn't really sell. So, I mean, I just kind of hold on to it.
Everything on it because I got 2 of them. Man.
Yeah, like, we got one complete in box, so, like, it just kind of sits around, unfortunately, so.
Well, for probably a couple years until somebody gets the whole thing, and they're like, oh, look, all these exercise games are really cheap.
Right. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for coming in.
Hey, did she get that?
I did not ring her out for the amigo. Sorry.
That's all right. She
Real quick,
had
guys.
one, and I told her to put it back first.
Oh, okay. Did you want to get this?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She picked.
All right, got to bring out one more item, guys. I'll be right with you. All right. So for the amiibo, $737, and after tax, $781. Okay, so 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, you're doing 8 and a penny.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So I can get some silver.
All right.
Yeah, she had one in the box, but I like put that one back. You can get Pikachu, but she never set it up here.
All right, there you go. 20 cents, man.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Enjoy, man.
Trinity.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for all your patience in waiting. Wow, I got more people watching when I'm not talking than when I did when I am talking. So maybe I should just not say anything and just put Plank on. So anyway, for those that are interested in the poster for today, I'm going to get to that here in 1 minute. But I was right in the middle of telling you guys that I do a Jazzy's Pick of the Week every week, and I never really give the PlayStation 4 enough love because I don't ever really get a chance to play the PlayStation 4 enough. But today's pick is Alien Isolation for the PlayStation 4. We finally have this in. It is currently $21.37. That's not bad for a great survival horror game. It's a little old at this point. I know it's been out for a while, but for a lot of you that were waiting to play it or want to play it again, or hey man, you're just a big fan of Alien, this is a great game to get. I know there's a lot of bad Alien games out there, and I know it's hard to come across good Alien games, so this is definitely one that you don't want to miss if you have not played it. Ken Wasiak, you got a few Wii boards for me? Alright, brother, not going to take them, but thanks anyway. Mike Couples, bring back Plank, of course. Of course Mike would want that, you know, so. Alright, moving on. Thanks, Mike Couples. But Alien Isolation, excellent game. I played through this. I beat it. Not to really spoil anything, but there are the Working Joes. The Working Joes are very frightening. I found them scarier than the Alien, and honestly, that's not really spoiling anything because you know obviously you'll see them as the game progresses and things like that. So. Anyhow, not to harp on one thing too long, because like I said, today's episode I'm going to kind of speed up a little bit here, just in case nobody else comes in. But Alien Isolation, the Jazzy Pick of the Week, $21.37. We got it in stock. Get it now. Okay. So this is the part of the show that you guys seem to really enjoy. And this week I am giving away a free poster, and the poster has to do with today's theme, which is Crash Bandicoot. Whoa! Whoa! This is Crash Bandicoot Entranced for the Game Boy Advanced. So one of you lucky viewers will have a chance to win this poster. But you gotta answer today's question. And you guys all know how this works. The comment section is right here. I can see it on the phone. The first person that sends in the correct answer is the one that will win the poster. So just keep the rules in mind. As soon as that first answer comes out, that first person, that's it. And contest is done, so there's no arguing, there's no crying. Also, Mike Couples especially and the other employees are not allowed to play the contest. So, unfortunately, please do not answer, even if you guys know the answer. You can message me privately on Facebook, but please do not comment in this. This is for the customers only. So, for all you guys out there, today's Crash Bandicoot poster question is, what is the official name of Crash Bandicoot's girlfriend? She was in the very first Crash Bandicoot game, and she did make appearances in like several other games, like Crash Bandicoot Warped, as well as Crash Twinsanity, which is not this one, but I believe Twinsanity may have been a Game Boy Advance game. I could be wrong, but I know. Oh, but Twinsanity, that was the Xbox game I just showed. That's why that's familiar. But yeah, she's really was only in just that one Crash game, which was kind of weird. I don't know why they didn't bring her back, but that is today's question of the week to win this awesome poster. So I'll give you guys some time, obviously, but I do have the answer right here. So while I am giving you guys time to talk, to answer that question, I figured I would talk about the last set of games today. This is just kind of something bonus. And keep in mind that buy one, get one free. A lot of these games I'm showing you today are part of the buy one, get one free, obviously excluding the PlayStation 4 game and excluding the boxed copy of Solar Jetman, but everything else is part of the buy one, get one free. So, does anybody know who Crash Bandicoot's girlfriend is? I'm not getting any responses, even with Google. I'm surprised nobody's cheating. But, yeah, man, I have this awesome Crash Bandicoot poster to give away. Who is Crash Bandicoot's girlfriend? Does anybody know? Is anybody watching still? Tawna! Oh, we got a winner! Nicole Anzalone. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Oh, I didn't hear it. Oh, well. We will have another contest next week, Ken, don't worry. But Nicole, you have won the Crash Bandicoot Entranced Mini Game Boy Advance poster. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Happy Crash Bandicoot Day. Brandon Corley, thank you for your answer. You're just a little late. Nicole got in right before you. Nicole, the way you win this, or the way you pick this up, so to speak, is come down to State College, Cartridges Galore, at 233 Northland Center, State College, Pennsylvania. And all you gotta do is just give us your first and last name. And okay, she was in 2 games. There you go. And just give us your first and last name, and we will have this on hold for you. So, thank you, Brandon Corley, for playing. Thank you, Ken Wasiak, for playing. And, of course, congratulations, Nicole Anzalone, for playing Jazzy's poster. I got to come up with a name for this. I guess the poster question of the week or something. I don't know. I'll come up with something eventually. So, thank you, guys, as always. And I'll finish up here. So, the last kind of cool thing I figured I'd show you guys today is some random Jaws games. So, for example, buy one, get one free. You could get this and get this for free. Or you could get this and get this for free. Or you could get 2 copies of Jaws Unleashed on the PlayStation 2 and you can get one of these for free. So, yes, Ken, I know that they reference her in like several games, but she essentially has like one or two games with a main role, but the first game was kind of really the only one that they really like legitimately put her in, and then they kind of made like references to her and stuff in like later games. But anyhow, so yeah, guys, I got some crazy awesome Jaws games here. Lots of fun. This one obviously is like one of my favorites. A lot of people don't like it. It is pretty hard, but it is a very cool game for sure. 637 on the Nintendo Entertainment System, of course. You can also play this game with the Advantage joystick, and I actually found it to be a lot easier. So, not bad for an NES game, but it is, like I said, a little tough. And there are some sort of moments in the game that you have to wait for, like the submarine to appear and stuff, so that can get a little bit much. Here, you play as Jaws, whereas in this game, you fight Jaws. Here, you are legitimately Jaws. And this game is going for $7.37, of course. Neither of them, I don't believe either of these have manuals. I need to update this. But for some reason, all the copies that we got in did not have manuals, because I got another copy of this in that I sold last month, and it did not have a manual. So Jaws must be eating all the manuals. I don't know what's up with that. But anyhow, that is the PlayStation 2 Jaws Unleashed game. It's I heard that it has bad controls, but I have not played it yet, so I cannot say yes or no to that. But from the game footage I saw and from the reviews that I saw, it seems like a fun game. You get to be Jaws. I mean, who would not want to be Jaws? So anyhow, guys, that was kind of just the random, game of the week that I had there. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up here. So here is Plank one last time for everybody that wanted to see Plank. Hold on one second, guys. I have a customer. Were you here for the printing place? They actually closed down. There is still a store in Altoona, but yeah, we're a completely different business now. Of course not. Yeah, they actually closed like months and months ago because this sat empty for a while before we moved in. Yeah, they've been going a long time now. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, sir. All right, guys, so this is Jazzy Jeff with today's wacky episode of In the Store at 4. Plank and I, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Nicole, once again for playing along with everybody else. Don't forget to come down to the store and pick up your free poster. Thanks so much, guys. This is Jazzy Jeff saying, if you didn't know, now you know. Game on, and take care. Don't forget to check out Live at 5 Altoona edition at the State College Altoona page. Thanks, guys, for watching. Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Mike Couples. And thank you, Chris. Take care, and have a Crash Bandicoot day.